Hello and welcome to another super duper video of CloudFront. As you know that we are talking about Origin Group. And today in this video we are going to discuss about one lab scenario. This lab scenario is actually very easy to set up, but it will give you wow moment. Practical is all about setting up geographical failover with load balancers. So let's start. Here I have this picture. If you look at this scenario, we are going to create multiple load balancer into the two separate regions. And these two load balancer will work as a origin of the CloudFront. Load balancer created in India will be primary region and load balancer created in US will be backup region. We are going to perform this lab and we are going to test this scenario. If you are talking about the scenario, here we have detail in this advanced scenario. The goal is to ensure your website remains highly available and resilient even in the event of regional failure. If I have my website, origin is in India, and if the Indian data center goes down, if Indian region completely goes down, I don't need to worry about this because I have CloudFront and CloudFront will switch over this region from India to US. So CloudFront can change origin accordingly. This setup uses CloudFront with the geographical disparate failover strategy. Now, the question is why we are creating this setup. The first answer is very straightforward because this scenario, like this type of scenario, they are asking in exam, but we have to find out some keywords as well. So the first reason is global reliability. If the primary load balancer in the India region goes down, we want to ensure that user regardless of their location can still access the website. The failover to the region in Virginia ensure that your site remains available even if the entire region experiences the outage. So here we have this scenario, we have two load balancer and if the primary goes down, we don't need to worry about this. Okay, we can easily switch over from primary to secondary. Business continuity on a global scale. For business with a global audience, it is essential to have redundancy across the multiple regions. This advanced scenario ensures that the business operations continue to uninterrupted even if the region goes down. Looking really very interesting, right? And the process is really very simple. Now, let's start with the hands-on step. Here we have 5-step process. We will start with the step number 1. We will create EC2 instance. Right now for this lab, I have 2 EC2 instance in India, Mumbai, and I have 2 another EC2 instance in Virginia. Here I am using my default VPC, not going to set up any extraordinary things here, just Amazon Linux servers. Now, if you don't know about how to create web server and if you want to create this, you don't need to worry about this. I'm not going to create this in this video, but for you guys, I just created this particular Google Drive. In this Google Drive folder, you are going to get index.html file for all your 4 web servers. Here, I'm going to provide you one detailed setup guide as well, so you can use this setup guide to set up all your web servers. How to copy file, where to copy file, how to set up Apache web server, all the details available in this particular document. Link of this Google Drive you will get into the description of the video. You just need to download this and follow this step in order to create these web servers. I am not going to create this because we already created using during our EC2 days, and if I am going to create the same things, the video will be boring for you guys. So that's why I am not going to create this. I have this ready. Then as a part of the second step, I have to set up load balancer. we have to set up two load balancer. One, it will be primary load balancer and the another one will be secondary load balancer. So it will be in US. If you look at here in my AWS account, I have my load balancers ready as well. So this is my load balancer in India. Sorry, it is in US. Let's go to the India. Now, if I'm going to use this load balancer URL, I'm able to open the website. Now look at this. I already provided you index.html. If you will use this, you will get same kind of web page. Here, I am having Indian flag colors as well. So you can find out that, okay, website is actually coming from India and I just use Indian load balancer. Same way, I have US load balancer as well. So if I'm going to the N Virginia, here I will get this load balancer. And then if I'm going to open this, I will get the US website. And here it is a web server 1 and 2 as well. Right. So both load balancers are working properly right now. Now you may have another complaint as well that we don't know how to create load balancer. We already discussed this. We already created this full series of the load balancer. You guys can watch this. But if you don't want to watch this right now, you don't need to worry. I have this Google Drive with the step number 2. Here I provided you all the step-by-step detail that how you can create this load balancer as well. I don't want to repeat this step. I don't want to make this video so lengthy. So I'm not going to create this. I have my load balancer that I'm going to use. Okay. So what I can say that my load balancers are ready. Now the step number 3, we have to understand how we can create CloudFront distribution. Now don't worry about this. I don't have ready to use CloudFront distribution. I'm going to create this for you guys. So let's go to the CloudFront. Now here I have one old distribution. Let's delete this and let's create the new one. If you look at this, I have now CloudFront. This is a totally blank CloudFront. I'm going to create distribution right now. So create CloudFront distribution. Now when you go to the origin domain, you have 2 load balancers listed here. CloudFront is a global service. So if you have any load balancer in any region, it will be listed over here. I'm going to create this particular distribution with ALB India as a origin. I have HTTP only because we don't have HTTPS configure over here. I'm not going to touch any other option. Yes, I'm going to make cache disable because we want to verify fast failover. If there will be caching, then you will get the website from the cache. So, failover time will be lengthy. So I'm just going to disable. In the real world, when you will set up this, don't touch here. Means don't disable caching. Then we are going to the web application firewall because we do not need to set up web application firewall. So I'm going to select this option and we are going with the all default options. Let's click on create distribution. So now I just created one distribution right now and the distribution region origin is actually India. If you go to the distribution and here you will get origins and you will find out this ALB India URL. Now we want to create a secondary origin as well. So what we can do, we can click on create origin from the main distribution. Then here you need to select USA, HTTP. Now do not touch anything here, create origin. Now once you have multiple origin and if you want to failover between them, you have to create origin group. So click on create origin group. Here we have 2 origin. So I am going to select both of them. Now you have to decide which one will be primary, which one will be secondary. So here I want India as a primary. So I am going to select this India primary and this will be secondary. Giving name India US. When I want to failover, if I am getting any of this error, I want to failover, right? And click create this origin group. Now here it is creating distribution. So it is deploying. Now it will take some time, but we have to change one setting over here, which is the most important. Right now, if I will try to open this, it will not work because there is a one important setting that we need to do here. I'm going to explain you this. So you have to go to the distribution. Sorry. I know that you want to watch full video, but full video is now not available on YouTube. If you want to watch full video, I want you to go to our website. When you will go to our website, you will find out our course 100 Days YouTube Challenge. I want you to enroll for this course by paying only 499 rupees for lifetime if you are from India. If you are from outside of India, you just need to pay $7 US. Once you will enroll to this course, you are going to get all full videos over there on our portal. You are also going to get certificate after completing the course, and we have just uploaded 120 videos. We are going to upload another 120 videos as well. So there will be total 240 videos. I hope we are going to meet inside the class. Thank you very much.